Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to use the Notes feature in Keynote presentations so that you can make your presentation better while not letting your audience see all those notes you have. So the first thing you need to do is open up the Keynote app on your iPad. Once you've opened up the Keynote app, you'll have the ability to either start a new presentation or select a presentation you've already started. Today I'm going to be using the one with the arrow pointing to it, Physiographic Features, one I've made previously that I'm going to fix with notes. So this is what my Keynote slide looks like right now. You can see that I have a small picture, some words down at the bottom that describes what an island is, and then a title here that tells you what the topic of the slide is. This, however, is not very audience-pleasing, eye-catching, and most of the audience will just read through this and then tune out what I'm saying. So I'm going to change it in order to make it a little more audience-friendly. So I'm going to change this presentation by using the presenter notes feature that is available in Keynote. In order to access this feature, you go up to the wrench that is in the upper right-hand corner, and you select the fourth item down, Presenter Notes. Once you select Presenter Notes, you will get a screen that looks like this. Yellow note paper with the option to type your notes inside there. So I'm going to take the notes that were originally written at the bottom of my slide, and I'm going to put them in here. So you can see here are the notes that were originally on the slide for everyone to see in the presentation, now written down on the yellow note paper. When I'm finished typing, I'm going to go ahead and select the Done button in the upper right-hand corner. When I select the Done button, it goes back to my original PowerPoint, or Keynote slides, excuse me. I am going to, at this point, now delete the text that I had that was on the slide that I put in my notes section. I am then going to resize the picture so it is bigger and more interesting for my audience to view. To resize the picture, you just click on the picture itself, and when you get these blue dots in the corner, you can grab those dots and pull them in order to resize your picture. So now that my slideshow is ready with all of my notes placed in the yellow note paper and all of my pictures nice and big on the pages, I'm going to get ready to project my presentation. In order to project, you can either use the Apple TV feature, or if you're in my classroom, you're going to be using the dongle shown here to connect to the projector screen. Once you connect to the projector, your iPad is going to have a screen that looks like this. You will notice that in the corner here, we have the play button with a box around it. That shows that it is ready to play on the projector. When it's not on the projector, it will show up without the box surrounding it. So once you've pushed play while your iPad is connected to the projector, you will see a screen that looks like this. It will show a time at the top. You will also then have the indicator over here of which slide number you're on. And then in this corner, you have an X. That's to exit out of the presentation feature. And then right next to it, this is the feature we're going to be focusing on, you have these rectangles which fit together to make a square. You are going to select that feature, the rectangles put together to make a square, in order to change how your screen looks when you are presenting. So once you select that rectangles that make the box, you're going to get some options for layout. This layout refers to what you see, the presenter sees on the iPad. This is not what the audience is going to be seeing as they are watching the presentation. So right now it is on a layout which just shows the slide as the audience sees it. You can also select to see what slide is coming next. You can elect to show two slides, both your current and the next slide, or, and this is the one you're going to want to select, you can show your current slide with the notes right underneath it. So So once you select Current and Notes, on your iPad will show a screen like this. The slide your audience will see will be up above, and then down below, only viewable by you, the presenter, will be the notes that you typed in. Your audience will not be seeing any of this. If you want to change the layout, you just go back up to the layout button. If you are done with your presentation, then you can select the X in the right-hand corner here. So once again, this is what your audience will be seeing as you are presenting. They get just the picture with the one item of text that's your label. They are not going to see the timestamp, they're not going to see the X to exit out of the presentation program, and they're definitely not going to be seeing your notes. So in conclusion, that is how you can add the notes to your presentation to use so that the audience cannot see them, and all they get to see is the nice big picture.